very good evening to our esteemed chairman, dignitaries, our CEO, our head of school, our leadership team, dear parents and teachers, and our beloved students. Welcome to MLSI's graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of one's education journey and the commencement of yet another, as our students move on to an exciting part of their future. I'm very happy to see such an enthusiastic audience, so thank you for that. Life is a universal system of truth, knowledge, and understanding. It keeps us from stumbling into the darkness and illuminates our path for the future. Requesting you all to please rise and solemnly welcome the class of 2022 as they are led by our head of school, Ms. Priya Anand. school has been special. They have not only been a part of the many first traditions at MLSI, but also been a batch of students that have shown tremendous grit, determination, and grace. They have set the benchmark, the tone, so to speak, for the rest to follow. They have been a truly inspiring batch. This graduation day signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the pursuit of knowledge, and this will enable them to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. It is our sincere hope that they do so with the values this school has endeavored to instill in them from the time that they have spent with us. Never has the graduating class been more prepared, more capable, to be called to step into the future with purpose, vision, passion, energy, and hope to make the world a better place. May you dare to dream bigger dreams, and may they all come true. Once again, a very big and warm welcome to everybody in the audience. Light is the universal symbol of truth, knowledge, and understanding. It keeps us from stumbling into the darkness and illuminates the path for the future. With this symbolism in our hearts and minds, I would now like to invite our esteemed chairman, head of school, to open the graduation ceremony by lighting the lamp. Who has led us in a steadfast manner ever since her arrival at MLSI. She has been inspiring from the start and truly personifies hard work, passion, and perseverance. She has been leading us with an unwavering purpose of making MLSI the best school in the world. Ma'am, we welcome you up on stage to address the audience.
Thank you, Ms. Shivani. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, proud parents, teachers, and staff of MLSI. Today we are here to recognize the graduating class of 2022. I would like to take a moment to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chairman, Dr. Subhash Chandraji, who is also the chairman of SL Group of Companies, an independent member of the upper house of the Parliament from the state of Haryana, self-made man, a true visionary, Subhashji is rightly referred to as to be a media mogul. With his pioneering vision, he has revolutionized the television industry by launching the country's first satellite television channel, ZTV, in 1992, and later the first private news channel, ZTV, again Z News. For his contributions to the industry, he has been awarded the 2011 International Emmy Directorate Award. Subhash Chandraji became the first Indian ever to get the Directorate Award for recognizing his excellence in television programming outside the United States, for his immense contribution to the socio-economic well-being. The Canada Indian Foundation recognized him with the Global Indian Award. Sir, we are honored to have you here today. Today also calls for a double celebration as the SL Group celebrates 96th anniversary since its inception. So I would also like to welcome Mr. Naresh Goyalji, founder and chairman of Jet Airways. To name a few of his achievements and awards, he has received the Hall of Fame honor from the Hotel Investment Forum of India 2011, a Lifetime Achievement Award of the Year by the Travel Agent Association of India, India Business Leader Award by CNBC TV, Man of the Year Award by the Aviation Press Club in 2008, NDTV Profit Business Award in 2006, Entrepreneur of the Year Award for services from Ernst & Young. Belgium conferred the Commander of the Order Leopold Award. This is something that's given to the country's highest civilian distinction in 2011. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us today. We welcome Ms. Simran Kaur, a popular voiceover artist of the Doraemon series and a lead actor on a TV series, Agar Tum Na Hote, and she is also a popular face in the Z Cinema. Thank you for coming here for our graduation. I would also like to welcome our CEO, Mr. Ritesh Handa, a dynamic leader who's been instrumental in the progress of MLSI and who's been a big support to us always. Thank you, Mr. Ritesh. How can I not miss out Mrs. Mohan, who has been a constant support and guidance to us at MLSI. Thank you so much, Mrs. Mohan, for making it today. I would also like to welcome our CFO, Mr. Anish Shah, our General Manager of Operations, Mr. Hardik Shah. Thank you for coming here today. I would invite our Student Council members to please felicitate all our dignitaries. First, our esteemed Chairman. Let's have a big round of applause. Dear graduates, this message is for you today. As the head of school, it gives me great honor to address you all today. As you stand on the brink of moving into a new life from MLSI, change will be inevitable. It is indeed gratifying to see our graduating class of 2022 so mature and skill proficient, ready to tackle and further take their lifelong education forward. Among our graduating class today, we have many students who are excellent student council members, who are students with superb literary skills, dramatic skills, dance and musical grace and eloquence, students who have set pace in their classes by the force of their phenomenal intellects, good speakers and others who have greatly contributed to our school's athletic accomplishments. As I reflected on all that you have experienced at MLSI and anticipated this day over the past few months, I've thought a lot about what I would say to you here on your graduation. I watched a YouTube video of Tyler Derman, an inspirational motivational speaker from Southern California who spoke to a group of educators and students about life. Has anyone heard Tyler Derman? Okay. His message was, live your best story. And that left me thinking about what we can do so that each one of us make a difference in this world. To be the change that we want to see. To make a difference in the life of others and ourselves. And to learn what each of us can do to live our best story. Today I would like to just share how things have unfolded for me and how my story has begun. I hope these 7 little thoughts will help you also unfold what your story is going to be. Let's look at the greatest story ever told for each one of you, and I hope you remember the 7 points. The first point I want you to point out is believe in yourself. Don't let your fears overwhelm your desire. Let the barriers you face, and there will be barriers, internal, external. Fortune does favor the bold, and I promise that you will never know what you're capable of unless you try. Don't be afraid of change or unwilling to change. Your journey through life is just beginning to unfold. Enjoy the journey wherever it takes you. My second point, find your passion in life. If you have not found your passion yet, you will definitely find it in your 20s, 30s or 40s, but don't give up finding it and follow it. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what to do with your life. The important things are those that fill you from inside and fill you from your heart. Pursue your passions and don't confuse feelings with facts, fun and happiness or pleasure with fulfillment. My third point, take control of your life. As your story unfolds, the first thing you should do is throw away that map someone gave you to find success and begin to draw your own map. Your time is limited. Don't waste it. Take control of your life by taking control of your attitudes. Pain and disappointment are inevitable, but suffering is optional, and tough times are always temporary. Live life honestly, listen to both your head and your heart. My fourth point, act. Don't wait to be invited. Create opportunities and live them. Life will happen to you, whether you guide it or not, so you might as well try to influence the outcome. You need to know what you want, and you have to be willing to go after it. Take action. Every story you've ever connected with, every leader or a mentor or a teacher you've admired, every little thing that you've accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. Live with purpose and for significance. My fifth point, follow your heart. The key is to listen to your heart and let it carry you in the direction of your dreams. I've learned that it's possible to set your sights high and achieve your dreams and do it with integrity, character and love. And each day that you're moving towards your dreams, without compromising who you are, remember, you're winning. My sixth point, live life today. Don't wait till tomorrow. It doesn't matter that your dreams came true even after you've spent your whole life sleeping. Be a go-getter. Don't be caught waiting. It's great to plan for your future, but nothing ever happens in the future. Whatever happens now, live your life now, where the action is now. When life gets tougher, remember to take it one day at a time. Do not look back and grieve over the past, for it's already gone. And do not be troubled about the future, as it has not yet come. Live in the present and make it so beautiful, it will be worth remembering. My last point, give back. Be generous. Life is not about warming yourself by the fire. Life is about building the fire. And generosity is the match. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone less fortunate than you. Living your best story is about giving back to others. As each day in your story moves forward to do something, make yourself a better person and do something for someone else, someone less fortunate, make a difference. So with all this in mind, take the time to dream big. As dreams help you do great things, large and small. Continue to learn, be curious, be open to others whose interests differ from yours, read and learn something new every day. Take responsibility for your successes and your failures. Be resilient, learn from your mistakes and celebrate your accomplishments. As you sit together as a class for the very last time, I encourage you to focus on what you've learned and accomplished in MLSI and outside of school. Use this knowledge and experience to your advantage as it will continue to help you live your best story. Finally today, more than any other day, remember to be grateful. Gratitude opens the door of life and your story. And now, as my few moments come to a close, I would like you to express gratitude to your parents, to your teachers, to your fellow students, to the school management, and all those who have helped you bring you to this threshold of life. All of them have guided you, molded you, and shaped you. You are wonderful ladies and gentlemen sitting here tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause. All of you have been hugely instrumental in molding our youth. You are our hope for the future. Graduating class of 2022, I would like to pay tribute to each one of you. You have all left and will continue to live an inedible legacy of excellence at MLSI. To conclude, I urge you to continue to learn and grow into successful and compassionate human beings. You are our future. Don't falter from your goal. Never ever let anyone tell you that you cannot be whomever or whatever you please. Always move forward. Remember, it takes courage to grow up and become the person you really are. And never forget, you are a marked veteran. God bless you all. Thank you. Now I would like to welcome our chairman, Dr. Subhashji, to address our class of 2022. Sir, I'm sure your words will inspire our students for the future that awaits them. I'd like to welcome sir. Can we have a big round of applause?
Namaskar. Good evening. My dear students who are graduating today, I wish all of you who are graduating today the very, very best. Oh, I'm a soft guy. So, I wish you all very best for your future endeavors. I'm sure you have still some way to probably study more and do your many graduations from here in life. You would be your flag bearers of Mount Litera School. Remember that always. And I also wish your parents as the head of school, when she was addressing to you, I also, as a student, I was trying to remember all what she was saying. Of course, she made about 7 points, I guess. And within that 7 points, there were sub-points below them. And they all were the pearls of wisdom. And I'm sure all of you must have memorized them very well. And if you follow those advices what she gave, I'm sure you will make not only your parents but this country proud. And you will live a very, very happy and prosperous life. I can definitely vouch for that. But while she was speaking, I was trying to remember some of those for my future. I couldn't remember all of them. Really, because there were almost about 70 of them. If I calculate, I was trying to do my mathematics on my fingers. But for remembering these words of wisdom, within that time and now while I'm speaking to you, I have summarized those 60, 70 points what she said into 2 issues. Because for me at my age, I think it is easier to remember a couple of things rather than remembering 60 things. And if you allow me, should I say that? Would you like to know those? What I summarized in my mind is that one is to live in the present. And simply because living in the past or thinking about the past, I have many, many parents here, those who are friends of mine, those who we know each other personally very well. We have learned from each other, from their lives, and we have exchanged views whenever we have met in past. But when you think of the past, most of the time you will find regrets. You will feel, oh, I wish I would not have done this. Many times today, young girls would make a boyfriend and then say, oh, I made a mistake, let me have a different one. Why did I make that one a boyfriend? Or the boy will think the same way, why did I make that a girlfriend? Or this is a joke, but many, many things if you recollect, past will give you regrets or remind you of regrets. And when you go to future, then it is always anxiety. It creates anxiety in our minds. What if this doesn't happen? What if I don't get admission in University, or what I do not succeed in my post-graduation, or something or the other. So it creates anxiety. But if you live in the present, that will make you a very, very dynamic individual. No matter what you are doing at this moment, you will do it well, you will do it with happiness, and you will enjoy that moment because you are not, your mind is neither gone into past nor it is in future, it is at this moment at here. And accept the reality of this moment. So that's why I remember one thing this I'm saying, and because I'm a Marwadi, so we say that Bhut Kaal Vyakul Kare, या भविष्य भरमाए, वर्तमान में जो जिए तो जीना आ जाए. So this is one. Please do remember. Second is, she talked about suffering. Occasionally you will suffer. I believe, and what I have seen throughout my experiences, ups and downs of the life, as she said, today, 21st May, 1926, is when my great-grandfather established this group which is called SL Group today. In 96 years, our family have seen 4 to 5 downturns and upturns and many things. Those learnings tell me that suffering is everywhere. Now, if we are sitting 300 people almost here in this hall, I would bet that there will not be 299 people. There will be all 300 who would have some kind of suffering, of something in the mind or the other. No matter how small it may be. But there will be some kind of suffering. All the 7.8 billion people, human beings living in this globe, everybody suffers something or other. This is the reality of it. How to get out of it? Of course, our sages, rishis, munis gave us many ways how to come out of the suffering. But for a practical life, for a person like us who is living in the modern world, living in the families, the way they told us and the way I am passing on to you is that live in the present and accept the reality of this moment. Accepting the reality takes away half of your suffering. No matter either you are having a headache or you have some fight with somebody, your father, your mother. If you accept, yes, I have had a bad mood, I did this, your suffering will go half. Your suffering will reduce. So accepting the reality and looking at the suffering as a distance, it's not me who is suffering. It's something, suffering is a reality at this moment, and let me look at it. And once you start looking at it objectively, the suffering will go away. That's my experience. But you need to practice it. It's not something which is mathematics, or it's not something the formula in a laboratory, in the science laboratory, but it is you have to practice in your life to start looking at the suffering objectively and believing that it is not you who is suffering. It's a fact that there is a suffering, and I have to look at it objectively, and it will help you to go away. Rest, I guess, today is your day. We are here to participate. We are here to celebrate your success. You have worked hard all these years and must have been waiting for this day today. And I again congratulate all of you. For the students, those who are yet to graduate, who are present here, the parents, those who are backbone of this school, I can tell you that though it is the second batch of this school, but celebration is being done for the first time, because last year it was pandemic, so they could not do it. With Priya Anand being at the helm of this school as a head of school, I assure you that your children, those who are here, you have trusted us by handing over your children to study here, to study 6-8 hours in a day. And that is the biggest trust any parent can do to anyone. I'm sure here people are sitting, those who don't mind losing, if somebody dupes them with a crore of rupees or anything, but they will not be trusting their children to hand over the children to a school. When they trust the school, then only they do that. So we assure you that this school will take care of your children and will continue to make sure that your trust is maintained. You become our ambassadors for this school to become really, somebody said, we want it to become globally number one. I hope that one becomes, but even if it becomes number one in India, my aspiration is of that. And I would say, and today I am saying in front of you to the head of school, Priya Anandji, that I know you have been practicing international baccalaureate things for many, many years. I'm sure you will make this school number one in the country. But once you reach to that level, I would say that you must create your own international branding, because this country has got immense culture, civilization, which we can kind of spread around the globe. And we make our equivalent of IB from India that goes across the globe. That would be the day I will feel that we have done something, and we have done something to be proud of. Because apart from doing your normal studies, getting the best numbers, 99%, 98%, etc., is fine, which is what will give you happiness in materialistic world, will take you to greater heights wherever you go, whether in profession or business or anywhere. But this country's many things, many aspects of civilization makes you a good human being, will make you a good citizen, will make you a good father, will make you a good son, will make you a good daughter, will make you a good wife, and so many things. So with that, I thank you everybody, and again thank my friend Naresh Goyal, who took trouble to accept our invitation to be here. Also the young artist Simran Kaur. I hope the children wants, or she will speak through things like what she has been lending her voice to Nobita in the Doraemon serial, if you all will want it. With that, again congratulations to Ritesh, Anda and everybody who have worked hard to bring this school to this level, and I'm sure you will go places to places from here. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. Thank you, ma'am, for your address as well. I would like to request our school captain, Anushka, to please thank ma'am of the bouquet, and please join me in welcoming the CEO of Mahesh Tutorial, Mr. Parag Ola, as well. Welcome. I would now like to welcome our CEO, Mr. Ritesh Handa, to please come up on stage and address the audience. He's a passionate strategic business and operations senior executive that has diversified business and management experience. He holds a formidable, proven track record for over 20 years of work and has worked at multi-million-dollar companies. Please welcome our CEO.
Very good evening and namaste. all of you can hear me all right. I know the mic is a little up and down. So thank you once again for being here. I think I'm overtly thrilled, completely bowled over, and extremely excited for this evening today. And I think what an evening we are having. I mean, from Priyan's address and then Sir's address, and I would like to welcome Naresh ji. Thank you so much again, and Simran for being here. आप कैसे कर लेते हैं सब, right? But we'll love to hear from you. I mean, once I finish. So, congratulations to all the parents. I also see some of the grandparents coming here for this wonderful ceremony. Thank you. I think it's a day to remember. It's a day to be proud of, and we absolutely love all of you. We love our children. A lot of people have started to ask me that what's special about MLSI? Why MLSI? So I just summarize that in one sentence: that top academics, top teachers, state-of-the-art and world-class infrastructure, and more importantly, that love, affection, and togetherness. Once you walk into those glass doors, don't you feel that? I mean, don't you feel a totally different level of energy? And I would, in fact, would I ask Swaji once I go and sit with him again, that once he had laid the foundation 8-9 years back, I'm sure something special would have happened, because the moment I walk into this school, I just feel charged up, energized, and I think people say sky's the limit, but I think space is the limit once I walk into these rooms. So well done, congratulations one more time. I also have been asked many questions that there are so many schools in the vicinity, but I also know a lot of parents, some of you perhaps as well, they go to the various schools in the vicinity, and of course for obvious inquiries. But at the end of the day, they come back and enroll with us, they join with us. My question back is, once all of you would be going out for this ceremony to your respective societies, your respective houses, your respective social circles, please tell them, बाकी स्कूल में जाना ही क्यों है, पूछने जब आना ही है। You'll be very happy to know that so far we have done 100 fresh admissions this year, I think, which is an record. Our teacher-to-student ratio is best in the city, best in the vicinity. I don't want to take other schools' name, but I would say that it's best in the city. We have 70 odd teachers for 450 odd students out here currently. You can do the mathematics yourself. That's world class. When I speak about our results, they are not best in the city, they are best in the world. I mean, I've been told that our students, and some of these as well this year, I've been told that we are beating the world average. So that is completely unprecedented, and congratulations to our students and congratulations to our teachers. So with so much happening, and now with our own chairman coming in and talking to all of you and assuring that what our journey is, where we want to go, and I can also assure you that this brand MLSI is going to be soaring. I mean, not perhaps in various cities, various countries in the upcoming few years. Maybe some of you are going to go in US, to London, to UK, to Australia. Maybe you will find an MLSI there as well, and maybe you will become an alumni. So that's where we want to go, that's where we had to go. Proud moment. I would like to end here. I would like this ceremony to go on. And thank you one more time. Thanks to all the teachers, to all the parents, to all the grandparents, especially to the founder parents and the PTA who have stood by us and supported us over the last couple of years. Especially them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Ms. Kaur to please come on stage and address the audience.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, respected sir, dignitaries. It's an honor to be among such eminent personalities who are inspiration to millions. Thank you so much for inviting me to such a prestigious event. Thank you so much, sir. One thing I would definitely like to say that Z has given me so much, and I will always be grateful and thankful to Z team. So here we are, galaxy of intellectuals. Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited? Yeah. Is that? Yes. Is that a yes? Yes. Thank you. I think we can be a little more higher energy. Is that a yes? Yes. Better. So good. We have such a great audience here, and a galaxy of intellectual people. So, okay. So let's Yes, that's me. Okay, so I think we should say something in Nobita's voice, but I need a volunteer. I think, would you like to be my volunteer? Would you like to be my Doraemon? Go ahead, what's your name? Koina. That's a beautiful name. Okay, so you like Doraemon?
Yeah.
Like Nobita?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be my Doraemon for the evening. So let's do a dialogue. Okay, so this is a painted dialogue of Nobita, but Nobita always asks for a gadget. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Great, so let's start. Here we go. Doraemon, Doraemon, क्या तुम मुझे कोई gadget दे सकते हो? Doraemon तो मेरे कितने अच्छे दोस्त हो गए, तुमने मुझे कोई gadget अगर तुमने मुझे कोई gadget नहीं दिया तो जियान मुझे बहुत मारेगा, सुनो मेरी बहुत पिटाई करेगा। अरे चीज, चलो तो मुझे बात करेंगे, मैं gadget Doraemon से करूँगा। That's how it is. Now let's have another one, but not with Doraemon. Let's have it with Jian. Okay, so who's ready to be my Jian from this audience? Tell me. Would you want to be my Jian? Okay, so see, Jian and Sunyo are a pair. So I think Jian cannot stand on stage without Sunyo. So who's ready to be my Sunyo? So okay, what's her name? Shant. So Athar, Shant, you're Jian, you're Sunyo. अब Jian और Sunyo के साथ नोबिता बेचारा उसको मतलब हमेशा Jian Sunyo मारते रहते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी नोबिता हीरो होता है, right? Okay, great. So तो आपको Jian का डायलॉग पता है? Jian क्या बोलता है?
जियान का गाना
क्या Jian का गाना बोल जाए एक बार?
जियान के सुर में नहीं कुछ और मैं हूँ जियान मैं हूँ बहुत ताकतवर
मेरा गला है बहुत सुरीला लोग भी come on guys all of us should sing that it's your day are you ready for it I think everybody should okay guys let's go starting with
मैं हूँ जियान
मेरा गला है सबसे
सुरीला
लोग मेरी आवाज सुन के हो जाते हैं
मखोश
okay so let's do a Jian and a Nobita and Sunil try hello Jian तुम कैसे हो
मैं ठीक हूँ
अरे तुम्हारे साथ सुनियो भी आया है क्या? जियान, तुम मुझे डांटोगे तो नहीं ना? मुझे नहीं खेलनी फुटबॉल। Try to hit me, okay? Yeah. अरे सुनियो तुम क्यों मार रहे हो? जियान मुझे मारता सुनियो नहीं। बचाओ, डोरेमोन। That's great. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me here. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for that very talented and enthusiastic, full of energy performance. Let's have another round of applause for Ms. Kaur. Thank you very much. I would now like to invite Ms. Kavita, who has prepared a special recital in the honor of our esteemed chairman this evening. Ms. Kavita, over to you.
नमस्कार दोस्तों जब सूरज उगता है तो हम सब उसकी ओर देखते हैं हेलो जब सूरज उगता है तो हम सब उसकी ओर देखते हैं उसकी रोशनी उसकी उष्णता हमें कुछ अच्छा और नया करने के लिए प्रेरित करती है सूरज की यह विशेषता किसी अन्य सितारे में क्यों नहीं है क्यों वह सबसे अलग है निराला है चमकीला है क्यों हम अपने दिन की शुरुआत उसके साथ करना चाहते हैं इसका जवाब शायद हमारे पास न हो पर हम ये जरूर जानते हैं कि सूरज जैसा बन पाना हर किसी के लिए संभव नहीं ऐसा कोई एक बिल्ला ही हो सकता है जो सूरज बनकर लोगों को प्रेरित करे प्रोत्साहित करे और उनमें जोश भर दे माननीय श्री सुभाष चंद्र जी एक ऐसा ही नाम है आज इस नाम से कौन परिचित नहीं है चाहे वह मास मीडिया हो वित्तीय क्षेत्र हो पैकेजिंग का क्षेत्र हो शिक्षा संस्थान हो या नौजवानों को प्रेरणा देने का काम हो हर क्षेत्र में आपका प्रदर्शन
उत्कृष्ट रहा है। आपके लिए कुछ भी कहना सूरज को दिया दिखाने के समान होगा। आपकी प्रेरणा और चुनौतियों से भरी जिंदगी पर एक कविता सुनाने की अनुमति चाहूंगी। मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं, मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं, दिल में है अरमान ये भी कुछ कर जाएं, कुछ कर जाएं। सूरज सा तेज नहीं मुझ में, दीपक सा जलता देखोगे। सूरज सा तेज नहीं मुझ में, दीपक सा जलता देखोगे। अपनी हद रोशन करने से तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे। मैं उस माटी का वृक्ष नहीं जिसको नदियों ने सींचा है। बंजर माटी में पलकर मैंने मृत्यु से जीवन खींचा है। मैं पत्थर पर लिखी इबारत हूँ, शीशे से कब तक तोड़ोगे। मैं नदी नहीं हूँ, दरिया हूँ, तुम कैसे मुझको मोड़ोगे। मिटने वाला मैं नाम नहीं, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे। इस जग में जितने जुर्म नहीं उतने सहने की ताकत है। तानों के भी शोर में रहकर सच कहने की आदत है। मैं सागर से भी गहरा हूँ, मैं सागर से भी गहरा हूँ, तुम कितने लंगर फेंकोगे। चुन चुन कर आगे बढ़ूंगा मैं, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे। झुक झुक कर सीधा खड़ा हुआ, अब फिर झुकने का शौक नहीं। अपने ही हाथों रचा स्वयं, तुमसे मिटने का खौफ नहीं। तुम हालातों की भट्टी में जब जब भी मुझको झोंकोगे, तब तक कर सोना बनूंगा मैं। तुम कब तक मुझको रोकोगे, तुम कब तक मुझको रोकोगे, तुम कब तक मुझको रोकोगे।
धन्यवाद Ms. Kavita. And now, please join me in welcoming our school choir, guided by Ms. Sonal Pinto, who have performed a special performance in honor of our graduating class of 2022. The first song that they intend to sing this evening is You Raise Me Up, a tribute to dear parents and teachers out there in the audience who have over the years molded and shaped our graduates into the persons they are today. Every year, with your gentle, caring heart, we have helped scale the highest mountain and as well be their rock of strength and refuge during stormy weather. The second song that they have prepared is called Larger Than Life. Music and lyrics by Pink Zebra, an uplifting, confident and optimistic anthem about chasing your dreams, reaching your goals and living your best life. Wow, thank you for that amazing performance. It's now time for our graduating class to perform a song that they have prepared, which hopes to summarize their emotions and love for the time that they have spent at MLSI. Students, please rise. The graduates use this song as an analogy for their sentiments around MLSI being a second home. This song is about knowing that no matter where you are and where they go, MLSI will always be a second home for them, and they will be able to come back to this school and this home, and that tough times are necessary to appreciate the beautiful memories they've made along the way.
Just know
students, I'm sure that performance made us all in the audience reminisce about our time here together at MLSI. It has been proven that recognition of one's efforts is more highly valued than anything materialistic. Although we honor and appreciate this entire class of 2022, we would like to acknowledge certain special students who stood out the most. Here at MLSI, we not only aim to recognize academic accomplishments, but also how they've demonstrated their love for learning and how they've shown some exemplary attitude and behavior. With that spirit in mind, I would like to invite our CAS coordinator, Ms. Vidhi, to announce the CAS award, and I would like to request our head of school, Ms. Priya Anand, to please come on stage and give away the award.
Good evening, everyone. CAS, Creativity, Activity and Service, is a part for the TV program. Quoted by our respected chairman, part in education is not only about academics, but also to empower individuals for the purpose of developing the world. Here at MLSI, with the CAS program, we help students to develop a richer perspective of the world they live in and help them connect what they learn in school with the real world. To acknowledge the exceptional contribution to CAS and fulfilling all learning outcomes, we are awarding a special student who has shown perseverance and initiative. Despite the pandemic, she continued with our Secret Santa initiative, in which she had coordinated 7 NGOs and 150 students to ensure each NGO child gets a gift. What a commendable effort that was. She has shown collaboration, problem-solving skills, and independent decision-making skills over the 2 years of CAS. She has coordinated all initiatives, whether it was online classes, where our students volunteered to teach English and math to grade 6 and 7 students from Sparkle Chain Foundation, or whether it was during our open mic talent show. She has never shied away from taking responsibility or even declined a request. She has always given 100% to the task assigned to her. Without further ado, the award for CAS goes to Gia Kinney. Congratulations, Gia.
Congratulations, Gia. It's now time for the Learner Profile Award. Another noteworthy award to a truly outstanding student. The Ivy Learner Profile represents 10 attributes valued by Ivy World Schools. We believe these attributes and others like them can help individuals and groups become responsible members of local, national, and global communities. Over the last many years at MLSI, we have seen this student grow and develop all of these attributes holistically, which has placed her at the center of the DB program and IB education. She has demonstrated these attributes in increasingly robust and sophisticated ways as she matured as a student at MLSI. As a knowledgeable inquirer, she has learned with enthusiasm and sustained a love for learning that she will carry on forward in life. As a principled student, she has developed and used conceptual understanding, explored knowledge across a range of disciplines, engaged with issues and ideas that have local and global significance. As a thinker, she has mastered critical and creative thinking skills to analyze and take responsible action on complex problems and exercise initiative in making reasoned ethical decisions. As a risk taker and a communicator, she has learned to express herself and be the voice of the student body not once, but twice, and so very confidently. Her caring and balanced nature stood out as she worked in a true spirit of collaboration, listened carefully to the perspectives of other individuals and groups. She has acted with integrity and honesty and demonstrated responsibility by reflecting on her actions and their consequences. It gives me great pride to to announce this award to a student who will strive and struggle to empower young people for a lifetime, create a better and more peaceful world, and evolve independently with self-sufficiency. I would like to call on MLSI's rightful recipient of the Learner Profile Award, Koina Bajaj. I would now like to invite our Diploma Program Coordinator, Ms. Suzanne, to please announce the Resilience Award.
Thank you, Ms. Shivani. And now, to confer a truly special award to a very special student, the Resilience Award, which is the second highest honor a graduating student at MLSI can achieve. This award is designed to celebrate the strength and resilience demonstrated by this batch during challenging times. And what could have been more challenging than a worldwide pandemic? And whilst that was happening, the IB program was happening in full rigor. These 19 out here were like a live telecast of the Avengers Infinity War. Everything was chaotic, full dhamal, full house. And yet, despite the odds, these are the ones who stood out, who held ground and shone as beacons of strength in trying times. They plowed through with determination to achieve top grades. And yes, they should indeed find a glowing mention. I know I'm going to award one, but I would like to hear a round of applause for all. Thank you, parents and everyone else. Today, we would like to acknowledge this one student's perseverance and resilience, not only on the academic front, wherein she scored a full 42 on 42 in her mock exams, despite school majorly being online. Taking measured steps, she not only enhanced her performance graph, but she also took time to personally offer encouragement to many of her classmates. Do I see nods of support out here? Yeah? I helped them with their studies and projects, and overall act as a powerful motivator to those around her. In this student, I see a future leader, a powerful innovator. I would now like to call on stage MLSI's recipient of Resilience Award, Vidhi Nair. Mr. Parag, can you please join us on stage to award the student? Congratulations, Vidhi, so proud of you.
Congratulations, Vidhi. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate the reward and the hard work as well as the performance of all graduating students here on stage and who have without a doubt made us so proud. It is now time to give away the graduation certificates, a symbol of their hard work, accomplishment, and a small token. I would like to invite our esteemed chairman, Shri Subhashji, to please come up and give away some of these certificates. Students, as I call out your name, please come forward. Ananya Agarwal, who has been accepted into Flame University for her BBA, in Atlas Skill Tech University for her BBA in Management and Entrepreneurship. Arjun Sundaram, who has been accepted into King's College, University College of London, University of St. Andrews and Boston University for an economics degree. Atharva Gatnekar, who has been accepted into King's College, UK to major in computer science, University of Bath for computer science, Boston University major in computer science, Purdue University major in computer and information technology, and University of Urbana-Champaign to major in consumer economics. Ayush Dikshit, who plans to pursue business at York University. Chinmay Sharma, who has been accepted into Boston University for his BBA, University of Wisconsin-Madison to study business, finance, investment and banking, and the University of Manchester for management. Diya Natha, who has been accepted into NMIMS Mumbai to pursue a course in BBA. Gia Kinney, who has been accepted into the University of Leeds, University of Nottingham, ECP Paris, University of Sydney, Monash University and Bryant University with an $80,000 scholarship. Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Naresh Goyalji to please come up on stage to distribute the rest of the certificates. Koina Bajaj, who has been accepted into Ohio State University, North Carolina State University, Virginia Tech, University of Michigan Flint, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, Pennsylvania State University, Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, University of Southern California, Imperial College, United Kingdom, University of Edinburgh, University of Manchester and University of Bath. Krisha Anand, who plans to pursue medicine after taking up a major in biology, University of Rochester, University of Washington, University of California, Davis, Fordham University, Skidmore College, Trinity College, Southern Methodist University, United States. Lisa Das Gupta, who has been accepted into OP Jindal University for her BBA, Ashoka University for liberal arts program, Flame University for double major in economics and data science double major with a scholarship of 2.5 lakhs. Nishant Ajitsaria, who's been accepted into North Carolina State University to do a double major in computer science and mathematics. Priya Gala, who has been accepted into CalArts of Bachelor's in Fine Arts, the School of Art Institute in Chicago, Savannah College in United States, Iowa State University for Architecture. Up next, we have Raya Rao, who has been accepted into University of Amsterdam, Netherlands for a Bachelor's in Media and Culture, and Utrecht University, Netherlands for a Bachelor in Media and Culture. who plans to take a gap year but ends up pursuing a business degree in Dubai very soon. Rehan Javeri, who's been accepted into Bryant University to study a Bachelor in Business and major in Marketing with a $25,000 scholarship. Sufia Lambro, who plans to take a gap year but wants to pursue a career in the fashion industry very soon. Vivi Nair, who's been accepted into University of Warwick to study BSc Management, University of Manchester to study BSc Management, Business with Strategic Economics at the University of Edinburgh. Yuval Jain, who plans to study Business and Management. And finally, we have Yuvika Verma, who's been accepted into NMIMS to pursue her BBA and Atlas Skill Tech University to do a Bachelor of Business and Administration. Congratulations, class of 2022. It is said the quality of one's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence, regardless of the chosen field of endeavor. I would now like to invite our Diploma Program Coordinator, Ms. Suzanne, to announce the Valedictorian Award and request our Head of School and CEO to please come up on stage to give away this honor.
And now, to confer a truly special award, the much coveted Valedictorian Award, the highest honor that is awarded to a graduating student at MLSI. The awardee was chosen on the basis of applications received, school selection process, and teacher votes. To best describe this candidate, I have chosen his own words, which best portray him as a proactive student, leader, stage artist, and instrumentalist. From contributing significantly to MLSI's MAN Club, to hosting the school's first ever social entrepreneurship session and competition, and to co-founding Taxi Learning, an educational website, this student has made significant contributions to the MLSI community and is best defined as an all-rounder. He is popular and well-loved by his peers as well as the entire faculty at MLSI. I can see nods from behind. To let you in on the teacher's secret, he is our go-to student. Kuch hai to udhar hi. There was a time when I was guiding him on a project and he followed up with me much more than I followed up with him. Absolute focus and dedication are his mantra. And I am very sure these very traits will take you far ahead in life. A founder student of the school, he has shown brilliantly on the academic as well as the extracurricular fronts, truly exemplifying excellent student citizenship, our very own Kohinoor diamond in MLSI's crown. It is my privilege to confer the Student Valedictorian 2022 to Atharva Gatnekar. Put your hands together. Woo!
No, it's okay. Congratulations, Atharva. It is now time for you to address your class of 2022. As valedictorian,
please address the audience, but yes, address your class of 2022.
Leave your mark. I'm so excited. Let's go. Trust me, you got this. You can do this. Were words of my friends that got the speech going. The last time I gave a speech was at an international student conference on YouTube, and my friends flooded the live stream with maybe 500 chats, hootings, banter, cheers, emojis, only to lift my confidence during the pandemic. In short, the support that I've gotten from these guys out here has always been overwhelming. So here's my genuine attempt to express gratitude and inspire. Good evening, esteemed chairman, dignitaries, head of school, CEO, leadership team, teachers, parents, grandparents, and the class of 2022. Before I begin, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Subhash Chandra Ji, for his kind attendance at today's ceremony. What an honor it is to speak on behalf of the most illustrious 19 people at MLSI. Never will I again find 19 people who can procrastinate so easily in the beginning, so easily in the middle, then uneasily at the end, and still manage to complete 5,000 pages of syllabus much before time. 3 minutes before reporting time, of course. But be proud, genuinely, because after 2 years of finishing eco portion in one day, last moment Quizlet revisions, exploitation of genius.com and revision village, and passing through the trauma of trying to get every boy to wear the same tie, here we are graduating. Schooling in the pandemic, then transitioning to offline, founding MLSI's first clubs, weeks, fests, and being the first here ever to write the DP examinations, batch of 2022 with you, history has already been made. And while we as alumni will continue adding to our batch's book of historic records, all I say here today is just keep turning back to page 1, chapter 1, that's titled Uncertainties, just like Sokos. The place that you joined with uncertainties is where you have thrived and grown. We are not where we intended to be, but I think we ended up where we needed to be. Moving along the chapters, remember that almost half our class has been in the student council, and over the years we've organized probably over 50 events. Recollect that we've toured 7 Indian cities together and managed to play almost 50 overs of box cricket in the physics class. 100 songs sung, 200 chaotic messages while planning open mics, 500 minutes of unsynchronized, I don't even know what form of dancing, and the countless memories made. They say with patience comes reward. Most of us have been in this school for over 5 years now, and that is a lot of time. Over these years, not only did we see each other fail and learn, but we also saw the growth of this building as an institution. So we not only carry the pride of being founder and pioneering students of this school, but at this point we also feel like parents. So keep reminding yourself of your journey so far, because I think it is only after we acknowledge how far we've come that we get the confidence to continue walking. Remember that the class that once couldn't handle one portfolio in this very room has now handled university applications, written a vigorous research paper, done 4 projects, and fulfilled CAS. The floors and halls that were once inaccessible to us and the ones that we found were haunted at one point in time are where we've staged plays and are where we've put a 15-foot-long poster saying Best Batch of MLSI. Most importantly, remember that from walking into MLSI with the fear of not fitting in, you are now leaving it with a network of teachers who genuinely care and with friendship larger than life. And I can say larger than life because we've trusted each other with our eyes, our grades. So for a high school student, that's all of his life. Everything's changed in the last 8 years except of one thing, and I think that is our efforts. Our efforts, right from personal project, EE, TOK, art, exhibitions, to sports, to even the notorious pranks that we have pulled off were always genuine. And I think that's important because with genuine efforts comes learning and comes trust. So, Matthew McConaughey, one of my favorite actors from Interstellar, once said that in life you just need two things. You need things to look forward to, and then you need things to look up to. First, I would like to thank the teachers for giving us things to look forward to with your enthusiasm and passion that made us look forward to learning from you. And your action of going out of your ways and expectations to help us in assignments made us look forward to your feedback messages. Believe me, at one point in time, the only thing we had to boast was how many messages you got from a teacher giving feedback. But besides that, our relation over the last few years has grew to the extent that we looked forward to spending time with you, academically and non-academically, right from our discussions on incompleteness to having fun at games night or just talking in a circle like the last day of school. I think that's rare, and I think I'd call that a family. The friendly yet vigorous environment that you created for us will help us serve through the rigor that we're about to face after 3 months in our new home. Next comes the thing that we look up to, and for me, or for us, that was each other. In this class, I worked with the gifted minds, the insanely confident public speakers, the masters of literature, the athletic, the artistic, the natural captains, and for this, I find myself lucky for I had a surplus of classmates to look up to with their talent. Needless to say, I also look up to the daring of my classmates to smuggle pool sticks in their jackets, TT rackets in their shirts, those who played squash 5 minutes before our mock examinations, and of course those who sabotaged Halloween. To end, remember that there is just one thing we have in common apart from our tendency to procrastinate, and that is our liking for the movies Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. While we did not challenge ourselves with 3 adventurous sports in Spain, what we did is challenge ourselves with academics, extracurriculars, and applications. All with the support from our parents and from our teachers. So today, as we dare to dream, just keep in mind one lesson from our movie ZNMD. दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम, नजर में ख्वाबों की बिजलियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम, जो अपनी आंखों में हैरानियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम. With that, class of 2022, today is your day and this was your address. It's really funny because looking back at the laughs will now bring tears. This isn't a goodbye because we're going to come back as alumni from those doors, build a network, share our experiences in tech, engineering, management, economics, media, art, and medicine. Meet our teachers who would have cared a little teaching students like us or teach with them. Who knows? Chapter 1 was uncertainties, but the last chapters for us will be bonding, will be evolution, and growth and development. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Atharva. That was certainly moving. I'm sure your speech will echo in our hearts and minds, and you've really etched in memory in our minds today. So thank you for that. Dear students, the moment you've been waiting for has finally come. You have received your certificates, and now it's time to officially claim your title as graduates by turning your tassels. The turning of the tassel ceremony has been a part of graduation ceremonies for centuries. It is used to signify one's transition from a student to a graduate. It symbolizes your time as a student, what it was, and as you turn it, you are confirming your newfound status as a graduate. So without further ado, please rise. As I give you the cue, please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Members of the audience, our graduates, please remain standing. We're almost coming to the close of our ceremony. Dear students, tomorrow new challenges and opportunities await that will further test your mettle as individuals and citizens of the world. In the words of Thomas Henry Huxley, perhaps the most valuable result of all education is the ability to make yourself do the thing you have to do, when it ought to be done, whether you like it or not. It is the first lesson that ought to be learned, and however early a man's and woman's training begins, it is probably the last lesson he or she learns thoroughly. I would like to thank our esteemed chairman, dignitaries, our CEO, our head of school, our leadership team, all the teachers and parents in the audience for gracing us today with your presence in this ceremony. A special thank you to our teachers who have worked tirelessly day and night to ensure the success of our students. To parents and guardians who have served as pillars of love, affection, and support throughout the lives of our students. To all the students in the audience who gain happiness by the success of their peers and stand united as a team under MLSI's roof. A big thank you to the admin team and the support staff as well for their efforts. I would now like to invite our head of school, the platform party, our dignitaries, the CEO, leadership team, to please come on stage and close the ceremony by lighting the candles. Let us please pause for a photograph before we exit the stage. Members of the audience, may I please request you to stand as the platform party leads our graduates to exit the hall.
super function. It was one of the best graduations I've ever seen. It is going to the best school in the world. And thanks to Dr. Suhash Chandra, the founder and chairman. We have great students, great environment, great teachers, and it is going to be the pride of the country.
और सर ऐसे मौके पर आप स्टूडेंट्स को क्या एक टिप, एक एडवाइस, एक ज्ञान देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि अभी इनका शुरू हुआ है करियर एक तरह से.
Like the chairman, Dr. Suhash Chandra says, think of the future and the suffering.
Thank you so much. Thank you. लेकिन आज के मौके पर सर आपको अपना कॉलेज अगर ध्यान में आया, अपनी ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी, क्या एक मेमोरी याद आपके जहन में आई?
नहीं, मैंने तो ग्रेजुएशन किया नहीं.
नहीं, पढ़ाई की बात कर रही हूँ कि स्कूल डेज, पढ़ाई कॉलेज.
स्कूल छोड़ा तो उस वक्त भी मैं क्योंकि 10वीं क्लास करके 11वीं में गया था और 11वीं में चला गया था. उसके बाद मुझे मेरे कॉलेज से इन्विटेशन आ गया तो बीच में निकल गया, तो ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं. बट येस, आई स्टिल हैव वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग मेमोरीज ऑफ माई स्कूल, द टीचर्स and the students who were with us. It was very strong bondage with that school. It's called a CAV school. It's a DV institution. We still go there and go to that school again.
और सर आज के दिन जैसे हम सब अपने वो यादों में जाते हैं, आपने टिप एक दी, लेकिन क्या कहना चाहेंगे उन बच्चों को जो पढ़ाई को लेकर डर भी जाते हैं, क्योंकि जैसा आपने बोला कि आप ग्रेजुएशन आपने नहीं आप कर पाए, लेकिन आप एक बहुत से
आजकल बच्चे डरते नहीं है, डरना भी नहीं चाहिए. और मैं मानता हूँ कि अगर कोई बच्चा ठीक पूरा नहीं भी करता है, even then they will do well in life. Thank you.
Thank you so much sir for your time. Thank you.
Confident learners, and I feel they deserve the best, and they've done the best at MLSI, and that's why they've got into one of the best universities, and I'm so proud of my class of 2022. MLSI rocks.
सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी, सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी. गिरने हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी. जो ये बदली की ताल है, यूं ही आया Stop. सांसों में बातों में रोशनी सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी गिरने है सांसों में बातों में रोशनी सूरज की बाहों में अपने जिंदगी गिरने है सांसों में बातों में रोशनी
So DP was obviously, we'll start again. So
Hey guys, Arjun here. I think my favorite moment in the DP would probably be the lunch breaks or breakfast breaks that we had. Because there was so much banter that took place during those 15 or 30 minutes, and it was a good break from the rigorous classes that we had throughout the day. So for me, personally, nothing can top those lunch breaks or breakfast breaks.
Hi, I'm Gia, and I think the best part about DP was definitely the relationships built. Our class's first core memory had to be wearing Diwali outfits on Halloween. We got in trouble for that, but I think it's something we'll cherish and remember forever. Additionally, I love how our class takes every single opportunity we can to play Mafia when we are with the class. At this point, it's just become our official class game. And I think even the relationships built with the teachers have been amazing and fun, and it's something I'll always remember. So in all, I think one memory as such I take back is the relationships built. So that's something I'll always remember and cherish.
So DP is obviously, you know, very stressful time. You got your eyes, you got your mom.
आप इस स्कूल को कितना क्रेडिट देंगे आज ग्रेजुएशन डे पे, लाइक यू नो व्हाट मैसेज यू हैव टू गिव टू योर टीचर्स हिंदी में?
टीचर्स को तो सबसे पहले बहुत बड़ा धन्यवाद, क्योंकि मैं इसी स्कूल से बड़ा हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे आया था जब मैं सिर्फ 10 साल का था और आज मैं 17 का हूँ, तो मैंने 7 साल इसी स्कूल में बिताए हैं। और मतलब मैंने जो भी अभी आज पढ़ाई की है मैंने उन्हीं के कारण है, और इस स्कूल से मैं काफ़ी जुड़ा हूँ। यहाँ पे मैंने बहुत खेला है, बहुत कुछ सीखा है, इसलिए मैं काफ़ी आभारी हूँ।
और क्या कहेंगे स्कूल की एजुकेशन जिस तरह से इम्पार्ट हो रही है उसकी क्वालिटी पर?
काफ़ी ईजी है, काफ़ी आसान हो जाता है क्योंकि टीचर्स यहाँ पे इतने फ्रेंडली है, वे आपको इतने आसानी से संदेश देते हैं, सिखाते हैं, तो फिर जो शिक्षा है वो ज्ञान प्राप्त करने के लिए काफ़ी आसान हो जाता है। हम कभी भी हमें क्वेश्चन होगा तो हम उनके पास जा सकते हैं, उन्हें फ़ोन कर सकते हैं और वे 2 मिनट में हमें उत्तर देंगे, तो काफ़ी दोस्तों की तरह है हमारे, वो तो काफ़ी अच्छा लगता है।
आपका पूरा नाम?
अथर्व घाटनेकर। अथर्व घाटनेकर।
थैंक यू।
I think it's a very special school. It's like no other school, and like okay, all schools have good grades and all schools have excellent students, but like this school has a community which is like so loving and so supportive, and like the teachers truly care about us. So I feel like that's what's special about this graduating class and the ceremony today.
Okay, your name please?
Vidhi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
इस ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी पर अपने टीचर्स के लिए स्कूल के बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
मैं शुक्रिया अदा देना चाहूँगी मेरे पूरे टीचर्स के लिए, क्योंकि अगर वो नहीं रहते तो मैं यहाँ नहीं रहती और है ना आई थिंक उनके वजह से ये जो जर्नी था अब तक का वो थोड़ा बेरेबल था, एंड आई थिंक उनके सपोर्ट की वजह से हम इधर है, एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर मेरे पूरे दोस्त और क्लासमेट्स भी मेरे साथ अग्री करेंगे। एंड
योर नेम?
आई एम कोइना।
थैंक यू।